In an ever increasingly complex world, it can be difficult to keep track of and maintain behaviors that support our mental wellness. Well, in this video, I'll be reviewing Sanvello, a paid mobile app available on both iOS and Android, which attempts to solve this problem by providing accessible, on-demand tools to manage and improve your mental wellness right on your smartphone. Implementing evidence-based CBT techniques and backed by a well-designed research trial, this app aims to be a step ahead of its competition in this relatively new market of mental health applications. So, right off the bat, when you open the app, you're greeted to a sleek and modern design with plenty of color and many straight lines. The navigation bar at the bottom consists of a home tab, which takes you to a news feed sort of page that shares your weekly mood records, suggested activities, a daily hope post, and more. Next is a Tools tab, a one-stop shop for all of the different CBT-based tools and activities that comprise the meat of the app. More on these later. There's also a Me tab, which is dedicated to tracking and managing your activity and sharing assessments. Finally, there's a Community tab, where you can make posts on public forums and even enter different anonymous chat groups that are organized by topic. For example, I'm a big fan of the Fitness Support and Motivation chat group and check it almost daily. Going back to the design of Sanvello, there's well over 20 gorgeous themes which act as a peaceful backdrop while you use the app. You can even enter a sort of Zen mode by clicking on the Sanvello logo and leaving just the theme on the screen to admire. However, despite its beauty, the user interface certainly lacks in ease of use and is a bit bloated and unnecessarily complex. For example, a minimum of 5 clicks are required before you can enter your mood in the mood tracker, a feature which I use practically every day. But enough about design, let's dive into the features which make this app shine, the CBT-based tools and activities. These are split into 6 categories. First is meditations. There's about 40 unique guided meditations available, ranging from more traditional ones like body scan and deep muscle relaxations to more situation-based ones like school stress or processing grief. There's such a varied and rich collection of meditations available that I'd argue that this could be your standalone meditation app. A nice bonus is that the female narrator of the meditations has a very calming and pleasant tone. Next is the health category, a convenient place to track and quantify your daily health habits. I find it particularly useful to track my daily caffeine use and time spent with loved ones. This screen provides a cute visual of a heart that fills up when you reach your targets. Then comes the hope category, an excellent visual story that I fill with hopeful quotes and life moments that are significant to me. The idea is to have a glance at these during challenging times to remind yourself that there is still hope for a better tomorrow. Next is the thoughts category, which features a dynamic and varied collection of thought records to analyze and test your thoughts. This is bread and butter CBT, and I don't think I've used any other app which incorporates thought records in such a thoughtful, pun intended, and user-friendly way. There's 9 types of thought records split into 3 categories: journaling, analysis, and discovery. Now, I won't have time to go over each of these in detail, but generally speaking, in journaling, you can create diary-like entries about your day or experiences. There's even a gratitude journal to remind yourself of things you're grateful for. Then there's the in-depth analysis section. This is where you can identify cognitive distortions or thinking traps that come about in your everyday thoughts. I found it to be quite eye-opening when I discovered how many distortions I have day to day. These are especially helpful if you have depressive or anxious thoughts to really pinpoint how you can reframe or shift your thought to be more realistic. Finally, you have the discovery section, which gives you the opportunity to dive even deeper into your thoughts and identify things like core beliefs that are influencing your thoughts. You can even look for evidence for or against your thought, almost like a little experiment. Rounding out the CBT tools are goal setting and guided journeys. The goals section provides excellent visuals for categorizing your goals, rating how difficult you believe it will be, and even includes a neat point system that accumulates when you complete goals. Finally, guided journeys are an opportunity to learn about the different tools featured in the app and how to use them in your everyday life. These different steps of the journey are to be completed once a day, and it almost follows like a story until you reach the end and are hopefully equipped with the right tools to move forward. The last feature of the app which I wanted to mention is assessments. This is a relatively newer feature which gives the user the opportunity to complete evidence-based clinical assessments, such as ones for anxiety, depression, and resilience tracking, and it allows you to track your progress over time. It's quite insightful to see how your symptoms change over time, and I'm glad they included this in the app. Alright, that pretty much sums up my thoughts about the app. So to summarize, in terms of pros, there's a gorgeous design with vibrant colors, lots of straight lines and plenty of themes to choose from. There's a broad selection of meditations. This can be your standalone meditation app. In-depth CBT-based tools such as goal setting, thought records, and a hope board, which are easy to use. And in terms of cons, the user interface is a bit bloated and not very convenient to use. And a pretty big one for most people is cost. It's $35.99 USD a year or $46.99 Canadian a year. All right, and that pretty much sums up this review. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to see other reviews of mental health apps or what have you. Please leave a comment below indicating what you would like me to review. However, our channel is mainly based around educational-based videos, which offer step-by-step instructions on a range of different topics. Some of the ones that I've made recently are how to analyze and read poetry. We also have some older videos on statistics. Yeah, so certainly stick around if you want to see more of that. All right, take care. Bye-bye.